If there's enough time, I'm going to go ahead and do some live ads so you can see how I actually walk through them. So today we're going to do the 2019 lead generation strategy that VIP Realty, the office, will use. And more importantly, these are strategies that we've used for over, or at least 10 years. So it's nothing that we read off a blog and just throwing it out here. We do it on a daily basis, and it's definitely given us an ROI. So last year we generated over 8,000 leads. It was probably closer to 10,000. In my opinion, like I always tell our team, to me, lead generation is easy. The problem is the follow-up. That is where all the money is earned and made. So if you use these strategies, you're going to generate the leads. But even then, most agents will fail because they don't have a proper strategy on the follow-up aspect of it, which is crucial. So we started our website in 2003 when I first got into real estate, and I was doing pay-per-clicks before most people even had websites. So been doing this a long time, and here at the bottom it just says 90% of people today use the internet to start to do their home search, which is a fact. So basically, no matter who you are, you should have a website, period, end of discussion. If you don't have a website, as a real estate professional, I almost can't take you seriously, in my opinion. But it doesn't matter if you have a website if you're not going to use it effectively. So a website really is, in my opinion, you need it for two things. One, you need it for lead generation. That's one thing. You got to be able to generate leads. And two, it's for branding. So you want to brand yourself. So if somebody Googles your name, your website should show up, your personal website, your company bio. And let me see, let me come in here real quick. I Googled Shauna's name here earlier. And as you can see, if you put in Shauna King Realtor in Google, our corporate website shows up, realtor.com, our other website, her farm, her videos, different places, Facebook, Yelp, LinkedIn. If you click on images, you'll see some of the images that we've optimized for her photo. As you can see, most of the first photos are hers. Under videos, a lot of her video testimonials. These are all of clients that have used Shauna and are leaving great testimony. So if I was going to go into a new market, here are probably the top 4 things that I would do to generate business as quickly as possible. And one, I used to use this system. Shauna still uses it, I believe, and it's called the Red X. Each and every day, there are hundreds of expired listings in every MLS board. So what the Red X does is it logs into the MLS, pulls down the expired data, it cross-references it with the do not call list, and boom, it gives you all that information of the seller, the seller's phone number, home, sale. Is the data 100% accurate all the time? Absolutely not. But that's not the goal. I mean, the goal is for it to always be right, but it's not going to be. So if you call the first 5 expired listings and it's the wrong number, you can't have the attitude of, oh, this is terrible, this doesn't work. Because it does, is Facebook. So I've never liked Facebook initially, but I'm starting to like it. And we've been doing it a lot. And we've spent thousands of dollars on it last year, probably about $30,000 doing different tests on different ads. And there's different ads that you can do. So for instance, if we have a nice listing in an area that we want to get additional clients, like here, I did a foreclosure hot list. Who doesn't want to save money when they buy a home? Everybody wants to save money. So here I put 37 cents, 39 cents, 41.67. Period is Google AdWords. This is what started my career in 2003 because I was doing Google AdWords, and I was back then the the price per click was probably like 50 cents, 75 cents, and I was generating thousands of leads, and I was a single agent. It was these ads here at the very top. Those are what you call Google AdWords. So basically, they're being charged over the lifetime, probably over the last 7-8 years, we spent over $500,000 just on Google pay-per-click. But we're getting a return on investment. We get an ROI, otherwise I wouldn't do it. You know, you have to invest, either you have to invest money or you have to invest a lot of time.
Right.
There's no other way about it. That's all there is to it. Invest my money and get leads, or I'm just gonna have to invest my time and make a lot of phone calls, prospecting, cold call, door knock, one of the two, to the user's intent. And that's what we want to display. You know, most realtors, if you see their ads, they don't know what they're doing. They'll put a new home ad and it'll land on their homepage. Now, I mean, it's a real estate website, but it's not directly what the user wants, and we want to serve up the ad that they're looking for immediately. I see our website as an asset. That's why it's important that all of you have a website. If I was to retire as a realtor, what do I have to sell? Back in the old days, they used to sell the book of business, okay, which was silly if you think about it. But most realtors, when they want to get out of the business, they have nothing of value. Now, if I have a website I can sell that's branded, that's been getting traffic, that's been getting clients, now I have an asset. So here's our Dallas website. And as you can see, this is over the years, our organic traffic. It's just been going up, 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 up. During the, obviously during the winter, it goes back down. It's going back up. Here's the value of monthly traffic that we get. So we get $20,000 worth of free traffic each and every month. This is what we call SEO. Pay-per-click, as the name says, I have to pay for every click. Facebook ads, I have to pay for every ad that I place. This is what is called organic search results. This is natural, this is free, this is unlimited. People can click on my website 1 billion times a day, it doesn't matter. So it's free traffic, and I have an asset. And if I was to sell my Dallas website, I would want a whole lot of money for it, or I would never sell it. So the sooner you get a website, and you can buy a domain name on GoDaddy, it's $5, okay? It's nothing expensive, nothing crazy. The longer you have a website in the same domain name, the more trust you have with Google. So it's kind of like fine wine, right? If you have an old bottle of wine, it's worth more money. I don't know if it tastes better or not. I'm not a wine connoisseur, but I know it's more valuable, right? That's all I have to do. We don't have to do anything else, and we'd have more than enough leads. We have office meetings. Probably half of our agents, when we do a drawing, don't even have a business card. It's a true statement. Sometimes we make it seem like real estate is so difficult when we are not doing our job and we're just bad marketers and bad realtors. You cannot be a serious professional and you don't have a business card. Let's just start with that. Here's how the ad's going to look on mobile, and here's how it'll look on a desktop. So here's one of the last listings. So the new listing alert out in Texas. Again, as you can see, my emojis, I took more time. I got the camera out.